Welcome to Naturol. If you enjoy learning about history, make sure to subscribe, like, comment and share. The Cold War's impact is often underestimated. It dominated the latter half of the 20th century. Imagine a world on edge, always fearing nuclear annihilation. That was the reality of the Cold War. It was a war of ideologies. The United States championed capitalism and democracy. The Soviet Union promoted communism and a centrally controlled economy. These two superpowers never directly fought each other, but they engaged in proxy wars and a massive arms race. The Cold War was a global chess match. Each side made strategic moves to outmaneuver the other. The stakes were incredibly high. The fate of the world hung in the balance. This war of nerves had a profound impact on global politics and culture. It shaped the world we live in today. Berlin, 1948. A divided city and a divided nation. Tensions were high between the former wartime allies. The Soviet Union blockaded West Berlin, cutting off all land access to the city. It was a blatant attempt to starve out West Berlin and force it under Soviet control. The United States responded with the Berlin Airlift. For over a year, American and British pilots flew around the clock, airlifting food, fuel and supplies to West Berlin. This incredible feat of logistics showcased Western resolve. The Berlin blockade was a pivotal moment. It solidified the division between East and West. The Iron Curtain had descended, dividing Europe. Personal stories from Berliners and pilots highlight the human impact and resilience during this crisis. The Berlin blockade also underscored the broader context of post-war Europe and the Marshall Plan's role in rebuilding. 1962. The world held its breath. The Cuban Missile Crisis was a defining moment of the Cold War. The Soviet Union had placed nuclear missiles in Cuba just 90 miles off the coast of Florida. This was a direct threat to the United States. President John F. Kennedy faced an unprecedented crisis. For 13 days, the world teetered on the brink of nuclear war. Negotiations were tense. The threat of mutually assured destruction loomed large. Finally, a deal was struck. The Soviet Union agreed to remove the missiles from Cuba. The United States pledged not to invade Cuba and secretly agreed to remove missiles from Turkey. The Cuban Missile Crisis highlighted the terrifying consequences of the Cold War. It showed how close the world had come to nuclear Armageddon. The crisis had a profound impact on global politics, leading to a shift in Cold War dynamics. The United Nations played a crucial role in mediating the conflict. The resolution of the crisis paved the way for future arms control agreements and a period of détente. The Cold War rivalry extended beyond Earth. The space race became a symbol of technological superiority. Both the United States and the Soviet Union poured resources into space exploration. In 1957, the Soviet Union launched Sputnik, the first artificial satellite. This shocked the United States. The space race was on. The United States responded by creating NASA. The goal was clear: land a man on the moon before the Soviets. In 1969, Neil Armstrong took one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. The Apollo 11 moon landing was a defining moment. It showcased American ingenuity and determination. The space race had a lasting impact. It spurred technological advancements and inspired generations to dream of the stars. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, like, comment and share. Thanks for watching Naturol. The cultural impact was immense, influencing movies, literature and education. Today, the legacy of the space race continues to drive innovation and international collaboration in space exploration.